Hey everyone, greetings from Feminine Jobs, and I'm going to speak to you today about the importance of environmental well-being, the surrounding, the situation, the surrounding, what is actually important, and what is meant by the surrounding, where you're placed, what is around you, fresh air, cold breeze, sunlight, planting. Um, if you had a beach, it's even more wonderful. So the surrounding matters a lot because when you set to work, you enter into a lot of stress mode, finishing your targets, and you keep yourself focused at constant, that you need some break for yourself, for your mind, for your eyes from the bright rays that comes out of the system, which is actually not too good if you be in front of it for too long. On that point of view, the reason why we're asked to look at the greeneries the very minute you get off from your system, because the, the minute you look at the green, it's going to refresh your eye. It's like an eye cooler. It refreshes your eye, refreshes your brain, and makes you forget your stress for that moment, gives you silence, a peace of mind, and where actually it lets your concentration power to develop, which lets you focus more after a short break. And at the same time, why do you need fresh air? The fresh air, the cool breeze will give you some refreshment, some kind of the silence that you need, some time off for yourself. The reason why you take time off for yourself to go for a walk is that you can just let off your stress. You don't need to really burst out at someone and sort of put your pressure to someone always in every situation. You don't get to do that. Doesn't mean that the opponent will mistake you, but at the same time, you need some time off for yourself so that you can sort of release your stress when you go for a walk, experience that fresh air. So that's going to keep you fit and fine. That's going to make you feel so boosted up with power, like how you charge your phone and your laptop, so the battery gets full and you can work for the whole day. So similar way your body needs an energy to refresh back itself to the normal mode. Uh, the most important is getting a sunlight from morning, say at 6 o'clock, early morning at 6 till 10:30, the max to 11, because it has vitamin D. So the vitamin D component is ultimately important for your body, for it to balance well, to sort of keep all your body parts healthy. Um, and sunlight sort of makes you feel so energetic and refreshed. Second thing, the situation around you. It's a normal, a common thing that the environment where the situation where you are, you can never control that when it's out of your hand. But at the max possible, try to avoid in a situation where you find people gossiping or there is a fight going on. It doesn't mean that these things are normal, but at the same time, ensure you don't involve yourself into these, because that is going to create an unnecessary confusion, an unnecessary spoiling of your mental peace. So that's not going to let you learn more and let you focus on your work. Um, these things are ought to be reduced to the peak, so that when as a team, you and your team member get to discuss a lot together on topics which is happening about the world, the worldly happenings, which is more important from work point of view. You get to discuss a lot of things. Say there might be certain incidences that you would have happened in your personal life, so that can be a setting example as well in your work point of view. But it depends on which topic. Is it relevant or it's irrelevant? But at the same time, be watchful of what you talk. So because sometimes not everything is going to be suitable on what you are sharing. So this is hyperly more important on what you speak, what you share, and what you actually put forward. So learning needs to be a constant, and you need to have that physical and mental fitness for you to concentrate and focus better, for which the environment matters a lot. So in that case, keep your exercise continuing apart from using the gym facility in your workspace. or there's small space for you to rest for yourself, um, things are getting advanced. So employee well-being is being given the utmost importance in today's, and as well as it will be in future generations. But this has to be ongoing and never ending. And as according to the technological changes and the changing generations, even the well-being aspects and the ideas needs to progress further, which is going to be suitable for the present as well as for the future upcoming generations. So these two thoughts needs to be kept in mind. And if at all you find a situation where there are gossips up, you can try to spend time reading books, listening to songs, or meditating for yourself for about like 5 to 10 minutes. Have some fresh juice. So that's going to keep you energetic and hydrated, because when you sit constantly in front of the system, you would tend to face fatigue, and which is actually not good for your body. It's going to be a constant, it'll drain your energy, and may also lead to dehydration if it's to the peak. So always keep yourself liquidated, which is totally important. So in the environmental well-being, both the situation as well as the place where you are matters the most, because if you really want to reach the peak of your career goals, these two has to be kept in mind, because even a human body needs to function well. And if the situation and the circumstance is well and good, you get to do the best and wonders of wonders, be it professional and personal. Thank you.